couple days ago, I closed a $3,000 GoHighLevel website client, but the best part is that I was able to deliver the website in less than 24 hours, and I did it with my most recent template, the one I showed in my last video. Now, I know some of you don't do high ticket upfront. You might do the low ticket monthly recurring, like 99 bucks a month, $2.99 a month, and the free website type of thing. Regardless of what pricing model you use, in this video, I'm going to show you how I did fulfillment A to Z, from cloning the website to using AI to finally deploying it. Now, just quick shameless plug, if you want to take over some deployed templates and sell them to your own GoHighLevel clients, just click the first link in bio. So this client was a roofing client, and I knew right away from all of our templates, I knew this template, the latest one that we launched, was going to be perfect for him. So if you haven't seen my last video, I'll literally show you right now what the template looks like, but it's fully built out, like 14 pages, multiple locations, multiple services. It actually saved me a ton of time, and that's how I'm able to deliver these websites very quickly. This is what the template looks like. We have all the services, all this stuff fully built out, ready to go, FAQs, all that stuff. And this is what the roofing website looks like for my client that I just built for him. Now, for obvious reasons, I actually changed his logo. This is not his actual logo, his business name, but everything else looks the same. So he has the same logo color and the same sections, everything I kept the same. And so just to show you what this would look like. And as you can see, like section by section, it's the exact same template. We just made it work for him. So I'll scroll down a bit right here. You can compare these side by side. 3 steps, how we work with you. It's the same thing, just different colors, different niche. So step number 1 is, how do we, from the moment we close a client, get started working on the website? Step number 1 is we have a little form like this. Now, there's a few ways you can do it. If you're just starting out, you can do email. So just email the questions, get them back for your client. That's just like, if you want to get started very quickly, scrappy, I'll just do email. Second way you can do this is with a Google form. So you would have like the actual questions, and then people can just fill them out one by one. And the third way you can do it is with GoHighLevel. GoHighLevel has native forms as well. So 3 different ways, whatever state you're in, doesn't matter. But the questions are actually pretty simple. You want to ask as little as possible, but just enough so you can actually start building a website. So what happens is, if you ask a lot of questions, then it's going to take clients a lot of work. It's going to take them a lot of time. And you won't be able to deliver the website fast enough. So what we do is just get the basics, and then based on that, we use AI and take care of the rest ourselves. So what I'm going to do is step 1, clone the website. So I'm going to go here and then just hit clone, and it's going to give us this sub account that we're currently in, but we're actually going to switch that to our client's sub account. So I'm just going to type it in real quick and hit confirm. So I have my template cloned, and step number 1 is going to be changing the colors. Now this usually takes 30 seconds. It's very quickly. I'm going to show you how I do it. So right now it's green. We have the landscaping thing going on, but I want to change it to my client's red colors for his roofing company. As you can see, everything's green. Here's the 4 colors that we have on the website right now. All we have to do is swap these 4 colors into the red equivalents. Now, if you're wondering where I got these colors from, these are just my global colors on the website as of right now. So let's say I click here and I go to colors. I'm just going to go to manage, and these are the 4 colors that I'm going to change. This one right here, these 2, and this one right here. Everything else stays the same because white's going to be white, gray is going to be gray, this dark gray is going to stay the same. Now, what we're going to do is go to ChatGPT, and Chat's going to give us the equivalent in red. So this is a prompt that I'm going to use. Hey Chat, I want you to give me these 4 colors from darkest to lightest, but instead of green, give them to me in red. It's for our website. So here we go. Let's see what Chat gives us. It's just going to change the colors, the hex codes that we're going to need. So here it is. Here we have 4 hex codes, and now we're just going to replace them. Now, something really, really important before you start changing the colors is just give it a refresh. As soon as you swap to a different sub account, you don't want those global colors from the previous sub account to show up on the new sub account. So just give it a hard refresh. It's kind of like a glitch that GoHighLevel has going on. Just give it a hard refresh, and I'm just going to click here and just edit the colors very quickly, one by one. So I'm going to go to manage. These are my global colors, and we're going to start from darkest to lightest. So this is the one that Chat gave me. I'm just going to paste it right here. Hit save. We have the first one in. I'm going to go to the second one right here, go back, and then I'm going to edit the second darkest one, which is this one. And then the very lightest one, it's going to be this one right here. So as you can see, all the colors are locked in, and then these can stay the same. So as you can see, like literally 30 seconds and we have a brand new looking website. All the colors are locked in. I think it looks really clean. Now, let's say for some reason you didn't like one specific color, then just go back to Chat and just be like, give me an alternative color. So let's say this one right here, like I'm not a huge fan of. So what I would do is just copy this and be like, I don't like this one. Give me a brighter, nicer one. Let's just say. And let's see what Chat is going to give us a different alternative one. Let's just use this one right here. So manage, and then again, we're going to swap this one right here, and it gave us slightly brighter. So that's just an example. Now let's take a look at what it looks like. I'm going to preview this very quickly, and you'll see that all the colors changed throughout the website, and it's going to look pretty clean. There it is. Yeah. So everything changed, and then we can move on to the next step, which is going to be the copy. So for the copy, I'm going to make it as easy as possible for myself. And so I'm going to use ChatGPT again, and here's the new prompt. Hey chat, I'm building a website for a client. Here's their info. I already have a template, but I need you to change that copy from the template into my client's info and services. I want you to stick to the same format, rough length, and the style, but just change the niche and the services. And so this info right here is what we requested from our client. Now for this example, I just made it very simple, like just quickly type this out just to show you what this would look like. But usually clients give you just a bit more info, and it's going to give ChatGPT more insights so they can create better copy for you. So what does your business do? Roofing. Here's the services. Here's where we're located. Here's our ideal customer. And this is the main goal of the website. Just book more free estimate appointments. And then the last thing we're going to say is I'm going to feed you one section at a time. So this is the prompt. You can literally just copy paste this into ChatGPT, copy my same prompt, just feed the info from your form. And the form is just this stuff right here. And we're just going to hit send. So chat is ready to go. Let's just feed one section at a time. Here's the first section. I'm just going to copy this and just paste it back into ChatGPT. We have the headline and we have the sub headline. So I'm just going to copy this very quickly, and I'm just going to paste this. There it is. New York City, you're trusted. And this is very simple. Like we can just literally edit it right now. New York roofing experts. Now we're going to do this throughout all the sections. Now some sections you won't even have to do this at all, just because there's not much you have to change. So let's say for this one right here, all we have to do is just do roofing services. Now for services, here's where chat would come in. So I'm going to go back, go to the services, and I'm just going to copy all this info and just feed it back to chat. So as you can see, like chat's coming up with all the services live. We're just going to have to copy and paste it. So service one, like roof installation, right? We have roof repairs, roof replacement, new construction, roof inspection. So it's coming up with all the services, and I just have to copy and paste them very quickly. And there we go. So I just swapped the text, the main headlines, just to show you an example. Let's just give it a refresh. And as you see, that took like 30 seconds. The sections are looking really good. So what we will do is just keep moving on with the website, one section at a time, copy and paste it into chat. Chat gives it back to you and just paste it back. So this is honestly what takes the longest, but it's honestly not bad once you have AI and once you have a solid template. And then for most of the sections, like it'll be pretty quick. Now, the next thing we have to do is make sure all the pages make sense for this website. So right now we have like 6 locations, but my client said they only wanted 2. So what I'm going to do here is just delete this one very quickly. And then I'm also going to delete location 3. And then everything else can stay. Now, the next thing we have to do is the SEO metadata, and we're also going to use chat for this. Just make it as fast as possible. So we're going to feed chat a new prompt. Now, for the same website, give me the SEO metadata one page at a time, starting with home. And let's just give it a try. There we go. So I'm just going to copy this SEO metadata, and I'm just going to do under title, paste this right here. And then we're going to add the description as well. Paste it right here, update it, and then we just hit save. And so that's page 1 done. So what we would do next is now give it to me for the services 1 page, give it to me for the services 2 page, and so on. And we just fill them out. This honestly might take a couple minutes, but it should be fairly quickly. Okay, so the website's almost there, and all we have to do is just swap the photos. And the thing is, this client didn't give us any photos. So I'm gonna show you where we found really good photos. So what you're gonna do is go to this website, pexels.com, and you're just gonna type your niche. So if you're doing roofing, like just type roofing and you find tons of photos about roofs, people working, doing roofing, you know, construction type of photos right here. You can download these and just start using them. So that's what I did for this client. But you can try any niche, like could be like contractors. Let's see if I find any photos for contractors, you know, people working at a job site, that kind of stuff. You know, you could use some of these photos as well if your client doesn't have good photos. Now, if they give you photos, even better. But if they don't have any good photos, here's where you can find them. Okay, so what I did is I have all my photos ready to go. So I have all the photos here. I found these on pexels.com. So what I'm going to do is just upload them to GoHighLevel very quickly and just swap them. So I'm going to show you how fast I can do this. So you just click here. So what I'm going to do is just select all the photos, including their logo, and just upload them right now. So we're going to upload all 10 of them in one go. For the logo, I'm just going to click on it and just swap it because we already have it. And then it's this one right here. Done. Now the next move is changing this main one here because it's for landscaping one. So I'm just gonna do a roofing photo. I'm gonna do this one right here, which I think looks pretty clean. And then right here, these could be like roofing, but let's just say we wanted to swap it. And for this one right here, we could do these guys right here. So as you can see, like this is taking me like a few seconds just swapping photos. And then we're just gonna match the services. So roof installation, let's say roof repairs is this guy right here. Roof replacement, let's just say it's this one right here. New construction, it's this one right here. There we go, and so on. And that's about it. So as you can see, let's just hit save and we're gonna preview one more time. And so I'm gonna show you the final preview, and I changed this in maybe 5 minutes, just the homepage, just to show you an example, but it was like honestly very quickly. We have the actual logos, we have the colors locked in, we have the right copy, and we replaced the photos, and the website's looking awesome. So I'll show you a few more sections, but it's just pretty much ready to go. There it is. That's how we did it. That's how I fulfill websites in less than 24 hours. If you want to take all of my templates and actually start selling them and deploying them to your own clients, just click the first link in bio and you can get all of my send deploy templates and start using them for your own clients.